Wanna love like this, wanna live my life so right. Wanna change the world, I want equal rights, but it all come with a price. Wanna live like this, wanna love like this, wanna live my life so free. Wanna stay close to God, but at times it's hard for me.
Peace and blessings, everyone. This is Blessed Vision Films. I am Rashad Arnell, and you are tuned into Run Your Mouth. Today we have a very special guest. He goes by the name of
Omar Vacel.
I am very, very honored to have him on the show today. Definitely appreciate you, stopping by and everything.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A very, very, very talented artist. I've just got put on to him, and I've heard everything, and I'm a fan. Just that simple. I'm a fan. So we're going to get into it. We're going to ask him a few questions. Of course, I want y'all to get to know him as much as I want to get to know him. Again, he's new to me. He's new to y'all. Hopefully he's not new to everybody, but again, this is where you'll get to know him. So, real quick, who is Omar Vacel?
Omar Vacel is a singer-songwriter from the DMV area. I am a guy that just uses music to express myself, express who I am, and I'm the guy that, overcame something with this music and just is now living through it. So.
Okay.
Yes,
So what? I'm assuming everything you've been through and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But to them, what inspired you to actually get into doing music?
Just remembering my mother playing a lot of music, R&B music back in the day around the house, and just me figuring out, trying to find my voice, figuring out that I could sing, and just using that to be creative.
Okay. So, and you said your mom played a lot of music, as far as inside the house.
Yeah.
So, who are some of the artists that inspired you as far as your music?
A lot of artists that inspire me, man. It's like,
so give me like 3 or 4. I mean,
3
you
or
ain't gotta
4.
say too many of them. Just give me a few.
3 or 4. I definitely gotta say Michael Jackson.
Okay.
I definitely gotta say Chris Brown, Usher, Tupac. That's a lot of artists.
Yeah.
I would just say the whole 90s era and the whole early 2000s era inspired me.
Can't beat it. You really cannot beat. That's an era that was.
Yeah, that's a beautiful era for R&B music, man.
Music.
Well, yeah, definitely.
It's not to say that the era that we got now ain't bad.
Yeah, but it was different back then.
It was definitely different back then.
Different.
So, your very first song you ever wrote.
Yes.
Do you remember it?
I do remember it.
Can we get like a very, 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 very small glimpse of how it went?
It's funny with that song, man. I had no business writing that song, honestly.
In that case, we not gonna speak on it too much.
Nah, but it's just like, when I say no business, I mean like, I was probably like 12, writing a song called Moon. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I was inspired at a very young age, very early age, and you know what I'm saying?
Like you said, it's the music you listen to. So
yeah, it's the music I listen to. And that's what came out. That's the first thing I ever wrote, man.
I mean, I feel like everybody who's ever thought about doing music then crossed that line at a very young age. Not knowing what they probably talking about, but at the same time still cross that line.
So to us, yeah,
it happens. So
yes, sir.
So besides that song, what was the very first song that you wrote that you felt like, you know what, I can actually do this music thing? Like, this is something that I can actually see myself doing for a long time.
Shoot, I don't even think it wasn't even a song, honestly. It was a moment. I'm not gonna lie, it was a moment in high school. So, I mean, okay, so let me start by saying this. First of all, I had the biggest stage fright, growing up. So I never used to sing in front of nobody. I always used to sing in the shower by myself. I couldn't sing to nobody, man. I'm talking nobody. My mom, my pops, family, nobody. So I guess just by singing to myself and just finding my voice, I finally got the courage, mustered up the courage and said, you know what? Let me just start singing on Facebook. So that's where it really started. I started singing covers on Facebook. And then my 12th grade year, I think it was my 12th grade year in high school, school had a talent show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. School had a talent show. And, you know what I'm saying, I was like, You can curse on here? Alright, fuck. I was like, fuck it. I was like, fuck it. I'm about to go on this talent show and do my thing. If I bomb, whatever. I'm about to just show the world that I feel like I can do this. So, you know what I'm saying? We getting down to the day. People I know start seeing my name on the list. Like, yo, what you doing on the? Like, what are you doing on the list, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was a hooper at first, so
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Homies would clown me like, yo, what are you about to do? So I was like, I'm about to sing. Niggas was laughing at me. You know what I'm saying? So got to the night, never forget, I was so nervous. I was shaking because of the stage fright, you know what I'm saying?
Stage fright.
But I was just pushing through, and this just goes to show you, man, people out there, if you anyone like me that's just nervous about something, just, you know what I'm saying, just do it, because you're never gonna find out if you get at it if you keep it to yourself.
Yeah, taking that leap of faith.
You know,
Trust me.
taking that leap of faith. So I took that leap of faith, man. I sung Chris Brown, "Take You Down."
At a talent show.
At a talent show.
Cool.
And rest is history, dog.
Hey, man. Well, we glad you actually sung. You know, you actually got over that stage fright.
Yeah.
Because of course we wouldn't have you here today.
Yeah.
But this is why we are here.
Mm-hmm.
You have an EP out.
Yes, sir.
After midnight.
After midnight, man.
Let's get into that.
After midnight.
Let's get into that. Let's definitely get into that.
Yes, sir. After midnight.
So, the creative process as far as writing, you know, after midnight.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that.
So after midnight, man, that was a long journey. So I rewind back to like 2019. I was in a situation working with some people, man, making music, but it wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? I guess just the confidence and everything, where I was at in my life and everything. So, you know, I would put out singles here and there, but it was just not, like, I was like waiting to put out a project, and I wasn't really sure. So, long story short, I got cut off with those people, and then, you know what I'm saying, I started looking more into myself and trying to find ways to please myself. I even, you know what I'm saying, started changing my diet, the way I ate.
Okay.
Started going to the gym more.
Building your confidence.
You know what I'm saying? Basically building my confidence in myself. And that's where the creative process came into making this project. And basically it was just me saying, look, I know I can do this. And I'm gonna show people I can do this by putting this project out. And that's why it's an EP.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a full-length project. It's an EP. I wanted to get something quick to just show them where I'm at and how I developed and how I grew as an artist. Because the last thing I put out was 2019, and I just put this out at 21. So
testing the waters pretty much. Letting it be known, like,
testing the waters, letting I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? I still got it. Like, you know, and that's how the project came about, man.
All right. So I know during the process, as far as like actually doing the music, of course, I'm pretty sure you faced a little bit of challenges as far as actually writing it.
Yeah.
So how did you overcome the challenges as far as the writing process?
Just me, like if I'm ever stuck on something, or just I can't write, or I'm trying to write, I never like put too much not say energy, but too much focus on it, because I don't want it. I want it to come and flow naturally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to try too hard.
Okay.
So usually sometimes I would, you know what I'm saying, leave it alone, come back to it. But this project, I was just really focused in, and this was the first time I worked by myself on something. Previous times I was working with an engineer, producer, so you know what I'm saying, they would have different inputs in it. We would feed off each other, which is good too, but this was the first time I sat by myself, found all the music, wrote the lyrics, you know what I'm saying, harmonies and everything, so I was very proud of it, man.
Okay, I can dig it. I can definitely dig it. So you already explained why you felt like you wanted to do an EP instead of an actual full length, which is, you know, I can definitely respect it. You know what I'm saying? You gave yourself a chance to show that.
Yeah.
I got this. So it's not a bad idea. I can dig that. So for those who may have heard the album, or the EP, they know how it is. They know the vibe of the album. Or the EP. I keep saying album. They know the vibe of the EP.
It's a vibe. Yes.
It's definitely a vibe. It's a vibe, all right. So do you see yourself staying in that lane as far as your music, or that's just something that you just had to get off real quick, but you want to test, other sounds, of course.
So it's like two sides to that. I feel like I've always, like, my music has kind of always been like that. Like I said before, like, I wrote a song at 12 called Mouf. So, like, I've always been kind of in that lane. But, like, now I feel like it's different because, one, I got my confidence up. Two, I've been in the gym, so I ain't in the gym for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I'm saying? The confidence is there, and, like, I can really portray this lane how I wanted to portray it. So, but I definitely want to get into other lanes and everything.
Okay.
Like, I'm working on pop music, up-tempo music and things like that. So, but I'm always going to keep it, like, you know what I'm saying, vibey R&B, like smooth R&B. So,
There, you definitely dig that. All right, so again with the EP, of course, what, five songs?
Mm-hmm.
You got five songs on there, but you got one feature.
Yeah.
I know usually EPs, you don't really care for the features, but is there a reason why you have that specific feature on it?
No, it just happened like that, man. Like, I was just working on my music, and I had put up on Instagram. I had put up a post where I was just showing people, like, a writing idea that I had.
Okay.
Like, sometimes I just have a beat playing and I sing a cappella, like, an idea of a song. And, you know what I'm saying, one of my homies, the person that's on the song, Rudy Cash, he hit me like, yo, this is hard, let me get on it. I'm just like, all right, because we've been trying to work with each other for a while, so I'm like, all right, I'm going to just, you know what I'm saying, I didn't know it was going to be on the album yet, or on the EP yet, so I sent it to him, he sent a verse, and I was like, yo, this got to go on there, it's a vibe, so that's how I have it.
Okay, he can't beat that, beat that.
Organic,
So,
all organic stuff.
all right, so again, with the sound of the EP, of course,
Yeah.
After Midnight, the title speaks for itself.
Yes.
Now, me as a fan of music, I feel like with this EP, you can roll with it.
Yeah.
So do you see, like, it's possible that you can have like a After Midnight series? Or
Yeah, definitely. I knew once I first dropped it and I heard the feedback from people, I was like, yeah, this is probably going to be something. Like, this is going to be probably, like, I'm going to have a couple volumes of it, volume 2, volume 3, something like that.
Okay.
Maybe volume 2, but
All right.
yeah.
So we got a question from people in the audience. Well, somebody in the audience, let's say that. So I'm going to let her ask her a question, and then we're going to get back to the rest. So if you don't mind asking your question for us real quick.
I have a different question.
About me.
I want to know if you're really about what you be singing about. I mean, it's a sexy lane, and everybody gets in their vibe when they talking they shit. Why are you really about what you be singing about?
Am I really about what I'm singing about?
Mm-hmm.
We can speak on that off camera. We can speak on that off camera.
Please do, because it's
on that off camera.
The audience that we would have for
the
this.
question though.
So, but I definitely appreciate the question. So again, you did say some of your influences, Chris Brown and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So with all my artists that I have on my show, I like to play a game called This or That. When I ask you, I give you two artists. You tell me who. You can give me an explanation on why. You don't have to.
Okay.
Up to you.
All right.
So we're gonna start this off. Chris Brown or Usher?
Bro, that's not fair.
It's definitely fair. You gotta ask that question.
Not fair.
You gotta ask it.
I'm gonna just have to say Chris Brown. Usher's my guy though, but Chris Brown just had the bigger influence on me.
As far as your music,
As far
okay.
as my music and just me wanting to sing.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? And he from the DMV area, so you know what I'm saying? It was,
I mean, he far V.
yeah, it's
but,
very far V, but we gotta claim him, man. We gotta claim him, man. He's Chris Brown, dog.
You gotta respect. You gotta
claim him, bro.
All right. So we also have Lucky Day or Frank Ocean. I got him. We got him.
Frank don't still make music, do he?
Nah, I would want to say he's retired, I guess. I mean, I don't know. But you still can't discredit what he's done as far as his music.
So I'm gonna go Frank Ocean.
Nah,
I'm gonna go Frank. Lucky's my competition right now, so
say less.
I can't. He's dope though. He's dope.
Yeah,
But
say
I'm
less.
gonna go with Frank though.
All right, so we're gonna go Jagged Edge or 112.
Jagged, all the way through.
Just that simple.
100,000.
All right, that's simple. All right,
100,000.
we got Trey Songz, August Alsina.
Go Trey. Let me go Trey.
Yeah, I feel like they styles clash. I mean, I think Trey Songz has the bigger catalog.
Yeah, Trey Songz has the bigger catalog. He came out first, you know what I'm saying? So I was definitely more influenced by him.
Oh, okay.
You know, early Trey. So August Alsina dope as well, but I'm gonna go with Trey.
All right, and last, because I already know where you're gonna go with it, but we're gonna ask anyways. Mike Jack or Prince?
MJ.
Just that simple.
The glove.
Just that simple.
It's the glove. The glove.
I mean,
It's the glove.
how you beat the guitar though? Like, the guitar is a whole symbol itself. I mean, if
The
you gonna mention the
moonwalk.
glove,
The moonwalk.
all right, cool. All right.
The moonwalk, bro. Ain't nothing beating the moonwalk.
You can't beat the moonwalk. You might beat
Ain't
the glove,
nothing-
but you can't
you-
beat the
yeah, you
moonwalk.
can't beat
I
the
got
moonwalk,
you. I
man.
got you. All right, so
Yeah.
definitely appreciate it. You know, again, I don't want to take up too much of your time, of course.
Nah, definitely. It was dope, man. I appreciate you having me.
Of course, man. It's an honor having you, man. So, as far as any future work that you have coming out, I know you don't want to speak too much into it, but what's the like? How's that process going now?
It's going good right now. I'm just working with a producer from this area, DJ Butter.
I'm about to say, shout him out.
Yeah, DJ Butter, dope, man. I feel like he don't get his just due, but the stuff we working on now, he will.
All right,
I guarantee that.
Of course, I'm definitely waiting for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be
to
good.
get here. Definitely, I know it's gonna be better than what you got out now.
Yeah.
Again, after midnight. Let me get that
After
right.
midnight.
Let me get that right. I was gonna say after hours.
It's
but
the
we gonna-
same thing, gang.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
But after midnight, it's definitely on all social platforms as far as streaming
Go
platforms.
get it,
I'm sorry,
go
all
get it.
streaming platforms.
Yeah, go get
You know,
it.
the Apple Music or Spotify, Tidal.
Yeah,
Probably
YouTube.
on SoundCloud too. I don't know. So
SoundCloud. What's the other DSP? Audio Mac.
Audio
So
Mac,
everything.
Bandcamp. Trust me, I know
All
them all.
that.
But
All that.
again, before we go, let everybody know where they can find you as far as all your social media.
Yeah, man. Y'all can find me at Omar Vacel everywhere. That's Omar Vacel.
All
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Again, man, I definitely appreciate you being here. Before we go, this interview is brought to you by Veal Energy Drink. They are online. You can definitely order these now. You can order them by the case. They have the sugar-free ones, and they have the ones with sugar in it. So if you want to go get those, go online, Veal. They got you. And with that being said, again, thank you for showing up. This is Best Vision Films. Y'all be smooth.
Grim skin. Wanna live like this, wanna love like this, wanna live my life so right. Wanna change the world, I want equal rights, but it all come with a price. Wanna live like this, wanna love like this, wanna live my life so free. Wanna stay close to God, but at times it's hard for me.